It's a new season. I know you're thankful, just like everybody is, to be playing. How would you describe Mountain View girls basketball this season, Jesse?
A lot of it, I feel like we were picking up a lot where we left off. We did lose Haley Stevens, and she was a two-time All-Stater, so that's a big spot to fill. But overall, I think, we run a lot the same. I've been in the program for 14 years, and I feel like we just kind of do what Mountain View does, and we don't change a whole lot, I don't feel like. Of course, with your personnel, it does a little bit. We had 9 returning, and so that's why I say there's not a whole lot that's going to change. We just got to have some kids pick up some of the points that Haley and Sadie, left behind for us, and so there's some great opportunity for kids to step up.
Obviously, a different off season than any of us have ever experienced. So how did you handle that with your girls?
It was tough. We had open gym time, shooting time only, and so our district, they commendable job as far as we did our part for sure, and so we didn't travel out of the state. I know some teams are still traveling to Utah and to Idaho, and we didn't, and so it was tough, and even though the kids, I feel like, were going, we've had 2 competitive games since March, and so it's been interesting. You don't realize, I think, how much you really weigh into that summer season with your rotations and who can fill what minutes, and and so we're really, I feel like, still in the early stages of kind of figuring those things out. We would have in the summer.
Well, speaking of that, what have you learned about your team early on?
They work hard. They definitely work hard. They work well as a team. I think that the biggest thing is they run. They like to push the floor. Defensively, I feel like we really just, like I said, we've picked up where we left off, and so defensively, there's definitely work to be done there. But I still feel like the speed of our game, we're really always guard heavy for whatever reason in Mountain View, and so we're very much guard heavy, and so we're scrappy defensively.
How do you see your team in the mix in 3A this year?
I think it's going to be tough. I think 3A, I know our quadrant specifically. Yeah, ours is, us and Lyman and Pinedale, 3 of the teams that made it to state last year from our side. And so you throw quadrants into there, somebody's going to get left home. Douglas is always a powerhouse and has been for years. But, you got Warland, who is an incredible team. In Rollins, we play Rollins tomorrow, and they're an excellent team as well. That's, I feel like, maybe flying under the radar a little bit right now. So overall, it's going to be a battle, and you're going to have to play 100% of the time.
Long way to go from when we record this interview till, hopefully we get there, but until, you kind of want to be playing your best at the right time.
Right.
So what are some of the steps here in the next little bit that you need to see out of your team to kind of get you in that right direction?
I really think, we need to make sure that we really buckle down on defense in the half court. I feel like we've been working on specific things out of our defense to be better, helping each other, talking, all those little things. I feel like we've done so many good things already, but there's so many little things in between that just need to be fixed. And then I think offensively, being more patient. I feel like we try to rush and push a lot because we are fast. And so it's learning when, push to be patient, we always say. And so it's like trying to get that fine balance of that. And so, there's things to be fixed, I think, everywhere, but I think that those are the biggest things, is a little bit more patience on offense and really cleaning up defense in the half court.
I appreciate your time. Best luck the rest of the way.
Okay, thanks, David.